Happy winter solstice. Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is ascendstar Tarot, and this is today's energy for 12/21/20. Like, everybody is so excited about the day, and I say everybody, of course, that includes me as well. This is definitely an exciting time to be alive. It's like the dawn of a new age. And it's crazy because if you've been listening long enough, you know by now I love The Lion King. And I don't know why this is giving me um, when Scar took over the Pride Lands. But mm, I want to say it's more about the balance of a choice when it comes to that. Not necessarily um, you being the hyena or even Scar. You could definitely be a part of the before Pride Lands, but there's definitely a yin and yang to this new energy that is coming about. So I definitely hope it's an exciting time for everyone. Um, we're in a new season, Capricorn season. Welcome, Capricorns. Happy Earth Day, happy birthday, happy solar return to you all. If you know a Capricorn, you know for the next 30 days it's their season. So we have to celebrate those Capricorns, right? Um, so yeah, I definitely hope this is a good time for everyone stepping into this new age. Um, it really has a lot to do, excuse me, has a lot to do with that Saturn and Jupiter um, conjunction that's actually taking place in Aquarius. And unfortunately, I don't really talk about conjunctions that much, but this is a major one. This is a huge one. As you can see, if you're already looking at the cards, the energy to be read today is heavier than usual. Like all of these cards came out. So I definitely want to be able to share and give the message. I definitely hope this resonates. We know that this is a general collective reading. For all personal readings, you can definitely reach out to me at my outlets that will be listed below. Please take what resonates with you, leave what does not. And I definitely appreciate your likes, your subscriptions, your sharing, or even being a topic of a conversation that I have no idea about. I definitely appreciate you sharing your energy with me, and just, coming in to share all of this. So, with no further ado, let's see what we have for today. The new age of Aquarian is here upon us. And if you want some more tips about or want to know a bit more about that, I do. I did post a little bit on my Instagram today about the different energy that comes along with this Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, because mainly our energies that we're talking about, our sun, moon, day, and chakra, doesn't really line up with that energetic path for the day. It does, but we don't really speak on conjunctions. We speak on daily energy, right? Conjunctions are generational. So this is something that even when we're gone, our kids are still going to deal with. Our kids are going to be born into this energy, okay? But anyway, no further ado, let's get to today's energy. All right. So, our sun today, as I stated, we are definitely taking a change. We are in the Capricorn season right now. And if you know a Capricorn, and I'm certain we all do, Capricorns are kind of serious minded. They get I'm sorry, the word anal comes to mind, but that's a bad word when it comes to Capricorns. They are definitely very serious. Capricorns are studious, but they deal with duty, they deal with commitment, they deal with responsibility. Like if you have something that you need to get done and you know that it has to get done and there's a certain way that it needs to get done, then it's the Capricorn that you want to call on. And that is kind of why they get um, the rap of being like a little hard to deal with or hard to work with, but they're really not. They are achievers, somewhat overachievers. So a lot of times they can come off that way. Um, so Capricorn, in the world of tarot, if you want to think about a tarot card that is associated with Capricorn, then it's definitely going to be the devil card. Okay. um, so sometimes everything that looks good for us isn't good. Capricorn does bring on a lot of temptation. Like I said, they're very studious and they work hard, but um, we all know that when you are focused and you are really trying to do something, like, a lot of distractions can come up your way, and that's where that devil energy comes in. This is the yin and yang. Like, I know what it is that I need to do, um, but all of this other stuff just keeps presenting itself to me. um, and then, it's the first day of Capricorn, and we're coming out of Sagittarian season. So Sagittarius is still there. So it's like we're trying to, Sagittarian season brought us growth, balance, healing. So now that we have that, um, here's the test. like did you really grow? Were you really able to balance those things out? Did you really heal from those things? Like, Capricorn comes in to bring the test. Capricorn comes in to, um, he's going to show you your addictions again, because in Sagittarian season we noticed our addictions. We were supposed to let go of the things that no longer held on to us. That actually took place in Scorpio season. Recognizing the things, shedding those things. Sagittarius was about bringing those things in and being able to balance life out with those. But hey, we've brought them in, we've been able to balance them out, and now Capricorn is coming in like, hey, um, your secret, I know it. I'm going to test you. Are you actually going to be able to get through this? Um, so that's really the energy that Capricorn is bringing in. It's definitely causing you to want to be safe. It's a big, it's money, it's wealth, it's career. But you're also going to have to take chances, because Capricorn also brings in limits and boundaries, self destruction. Like, how are you holding yourself back? Once again, highlighting those addictions, the things we were supposed to be getting over the past 2 seasons or the past 2 months. All right. So I definitely hope that makes sense when it comes to the sun sign. Like, this is what's going to be highlighted for the next 30 days. Like, what are we really doing? And this is a really good time to, like, come in, to, like, focus on those addictions, because this is like holiday season. Most people, when we're lackadaisical and we're like feeling like really free, then that's when everything that we're not supposed to be doing comes to the surface. Um, it's the song coming to mind. Good lie, good lie, good lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been, okay, somebody may know the song, but yeah, that's the song that, like, comes to mind. It's like everything that makes you feel the best is actually working against you, and it's like Capricorn is here to, like, highlight that. Like, are you going to do what you know it is that you need to do, or are you actually gonna let, um I won't say too much fun, because this is the time for fun and celebration, but limiting yourself. Are you able to limit yourself? Do you know your boundaries? Is this self destruction that you're doing? Are you able to recognize those things? Okay, that's the sun. I'm off of it. Sorry. Okay. So now I'm going into the moon. The moon today is actually a good moon. Our moon is in Pisces, it's in Neptune. And to say this is the dawn of a new age, that is a beautiful day to start it on, especially feeling overall, because Neptune basically comes in and it says I dream. It's like Pisces. It's feeling inspired. Um it is once again, um okay, so with Neptune, it's about dreaming, it's about being inspired. Um, but Neptune also shows what's hidden to us, things that we're not actually able to see. Neptune, especially with this moon, is gonna highlight things for us that we couldn't see before, like things that were in the dark, things that were in the shadows, some illusions. So some things that you thought were going on or were true, or um, it's really not happening for you. Maybe a area of growth. It's like a reality moment. Um, it's like a blind spot that you weren't able to see. You thought something was going one way, but it really, really is not going that way. Um, mm, I want to say for some of you, I feel like it's a relationship, or it's actually a job. Like some type of truth is like coming through. Some of you, because like I said, this is that devil energy. And we also have Pisces here, dreams and imaginations, that has a lot to do with illusions. So if there is some type of drug or alcohol addiction that you have, your way of escaping reality, I think some of us, we're not as truthful about our addictions as they really are. Um, so for some of you, you may be an alcoholic, honestly speaking. But in your mind, oh, I only have a few drinks a day, to relax myself. For some of you, you are actually a pothead. Like I know they're legalizing it everywhere, and it is good to um, rest, relax, escape for a little while, ease your mind. Sometimes, if you don't have a good appetite, if you're in pain, sometimes that can, it can help. But too much of anything is a bad thing. So, you actually want to be honest about what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it. Some of us are actually addicted to sex. I don't even know why this is coming to mind, but some of us, like, we have too many partners and we're spreading ourselves too thin. Um, and that is actually, um, now I'm just say what it says. It says you're a whore. Um, and I don't want to be judgmental, because I'm not judgmental. I'm not judging you at all. Whatever you do, how you do it, when you do it, how you do it is you. But you have to be realistic with yourself and how you're approaching these things, because some of you, we could feel like when we have all these sexual partners, we could feel like we're the person that's in control. But too much of anything is bad, and there could be a point where this addiction is actually controlling you. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. Um, I gotta say, with this Neptune showing, it's almost like you're easily deceived. Like it's real easy for things not to be what they are. So you want to think hard about that. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the number of the day. Starting, it was the 1221 that got me, but our number for the day is actually the number one. Um, and the reason it's bringing it to mind is because, like I said, this Pisces energy, it can be like very, very deceptive. It can be it can bring forth a lot of illusions, things not seeming like what they are. But today is the number one, and we know that the number one is actually the sign of the magician. And we know that there's a lot of leadership in that number. There's untapped potential. This is being inquisitive, knowing that you have the tools to be able to create what it is that you want to create. And this is actually you being goal oriented. So you want to focus on those things that are keeping you from being able to be a leader in life. What illusions, what type of deception is there? Um, what type of inspiration do you need, and what's hiding in that blind spot? Do you really need to slow down your drugs, alcohol, or any other addictions that you may have, right? Okay, so that was a lot with that Pisces moon. You guys, today's energy is so heavy. I'm trying to, I'm actually in my mind, I'm like saying to myself, I want to keep this short, but Spirit is like, hey, you gonna say what I need you to say today. I'm with it. I am a tool. Use me. All right. So our day today is actually going to be Monday. We know Monday is moody Monday, right? But we already know the mood for today is hustle and bustle. Everybody's trying to get things done, or it's back to the work week. It's either or. It's the duality of the day. We know we want to be prepared for it. We know we want to trust spirit, be guided, recognize things that do not serve us, work from our higher selves. The moon is about duality. You know, it goes through phases. It goes through cycles. So you want to make sure that you're able to phase and cycle and balance out throughout the day. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. There's a lot of wands on the board. We're in Capricorn with the devil. Sagittarian is going out with the temperance. Um, Pisces is here. There's a lot of spirit that's going on today, so you definitely want to sedate. You know, the dawn of a new age. It's a whole lot of spiritual and universal energy that is going on today. So you definitely want to um, tap into that, and you want to be able to listen to and trust spirit. It's a whole lot of things. And maybe illusions dealing with your family that is coming out on today as well. Like maybe you come from a family that has had issues of deception or being deceived um, or having addictions or things of that nature. Got to be honest with you, I'm actually seeing that some of you may even be um, children of addicts. Maybe your mother or your father, like during the time of your birth, they were on some type of drug, some type of alcohol, some things of that nature. And you know, this energy today is just saying like that's not who you have to be. You can definitely be someone else. Today is the root chakra. It's all about security. Um, it's all about how secure you feel within yourself. It's all about how safe you feel within yourself. It's about that grounding energy. Who are you? And what is it that you're here to bring? So a lot of that is definitely here for today. Today is such a strong day. Um, if you have made it with me this far, I definitely appreciate it. If I had to give an overall message for today, um, it would be accept you um, for who you are and where you are. Prepare to put in for the hard work. Prepare to um, be dedicated. Prepare to be a leader. You have great potential. You are not your family. You are not your ancestral line. You are the generational curse breaker. You are here to bring something different to the table. Um, a lot of you, you know, the ancestors have been waiting for someone like you to come along in the bloodline to um, kind of change up everything that's going on. You know, there's a lot of energy that is searching for a place to settle, and you may very well be that new piece that is needed. Um, so yeah, I definitely hope that resonates. And if you need a personal reading, you want to know about next year, what this Saturn Jupiter conjunction has to bring for you, then please reach out to me. I definitely do those personal readings. So yeah, you made it this far. Thank you. If you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate it all. So moving on to our tarot reading for today, and I'm gonna try and get through this as quick as possible. I know you guys have busy days, but yeah. So we're actually coming in as the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, blast from the past, right? Someone from the past is coming back up for us, or we're actually dealing with the past itself. A lot of nostalgia going on, spirit reminding us of maybe who we dreamed of being before. before life took its course, before before life stepped in and changed our hours of availability. Right? I definitely hope that makes sense to you. So with this card, it's definitely someone actually coming back from our past, or us having to deal with things from the past. Now, for some of us, a lot of us, when it comes to family, because with this Jupiter Saturn conjunction, it's like nobody's trying to fit in anymore. Like, I know that this is not the crowd that I'm supposed to be in. I know these are not the people I'm supposed to hang with. I don't like the way I feel when I'm around these people. Um, I don't like the way these people make me feel. So for some of you, it's actually getting away from the tribe of the past. It's actually being able to move forward, to go forward. Some of you within your immediate family, you don't feel like you actually fit. So you have this extended family that you've created for yourself, or this extended tribe that you've created for yourself. And this is pretty much where you feel at home. Um, and that's okay. That tribe is coming in. Now, with the hangman, some of you are actually having a hard time being able to balance yourself between, okay, this is family and this is tribe. Like, this is who I was born into, but this is what I was called into. Um, a lot of you have to make a choice when it comes to that. And for some of you, I feel like it's a possibility for you to be able to mix the two. Um, but then for some of you, you actually have to be able to let that go, because it may be the family that you were born into, as far as what you're doing, where you're going. Um, that's not who you are, where you're going. You don't fit in. Like, today is a day of generations, right? Um, so for some of you, you're actually breaking generational curses. So you're the one that's about to take the family down a new path. And the old family members can't understand that, because you are of a new generation. You are of a new thought plan. You are of a new philosophy. Things that we did when we were young, just because we did it doesn't mean it was right. And it's like you see that, but you also have a hard time balancing between the two, because you feel like you really, really want to be there for family, but then it's like, this is my tribe. This is the direction that I'm going in. I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of wands on this board. It's the dawn of a new age. Spirit, universe is doing everything. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Neptune, the moon, I dream. Go towards your dreams. Trust your intuition. And because it's like right now you're feeling stuck, and it's almost like you really don't know what it is that you want to do. It's like, um, so when you deal with your family, or um, so when I say family, understand I'm talking about blood. When I say your tribe, I'm talking about the people that you were called to, kind of like the family you created for yourself. Okay, so it's like kind of like when you are with your family, like it's in and out, it's hot and cold with them when it comes to who you are and how you are, and that leaves you feeling off balance, because you feel like you can't really be yourself. Um, but then they love you. They like to be around you. It's like they like the idea and the thought of you, but it's not like they fully accept you. So you're like feeling stuck, because you don't want to leave family behind, but you know that you need to ascend or get to the next level in order to be who you are. And it's like, basically the hangman is coming in here and saying, hey, it's a choice to be made. You need to go ahead and make it. You need to move forward. The hangman basically brings your past and your future together, and it puts you in the middle. And it's like, am I going to go back to what I know, or am I going to move forward with the knowledge that I've already gained? So you actually want to go ahead and move forward with the knowledge that you've already gained, right? So then we come here and we have the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, a lot of bickering, a lot of going back and forth, a lot of dead ends, a lot of like just like little tit for tats. And it's like you're basically saying, I don't have time for this anymore. I don't want to do the tit for tats. I don't want to battle. It's almost like like you went through a time of like not getting any support, and it's just like I just want to be around people that support and feel and feel where I'm coming from. And it's like, um, with family, you have a hard time doing that. You have a hard time feeling it may be like one, two, three family members. I'm feeling two or three, maybe two or three family members that you actually yoke vibe and they get it. But then it's like everybody else is like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna deal with them right now. But then it's like your tribe. It's like, you're with your tribe. Like everything is good. We sharing ideas. We're coming up with new things. We're being innovative. We're being creative. We're figuring out ways to work together. Like we're doing like all of this stuff. And it's like for a long time you've been focused on family and trying to like fit in with family. But it's like spirit is coming in and saying like, look, um, I want you to be the best that you can be. And everybody ain't gonna be able to go with you. You ain't gonna be able to take everybody. And if you try to take everybody, then you yourself are going to continue to feel stuck. Um, we can't save everybody. The age of Aquarian is definitely um, age of a humanitarian age, but you can't save everybody. You can only save those that actually want to put the work in, um, or those that are actually putting the work in. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's like spiritually, like you're just working on a lot. Um, and spirit is like just helping you knock down walls. This Three of Wands coming in here. So it's like everything from the past, you're like leaving it behind. Ship has sailed. You're waiting for the next best thing to come in. You're creating a path to the next best thing. It's almost like um, Pisces, dreams, imaginations. It's like it's in the shadows, but it's in the shadows before you. Um, this so things from the past, um this like the grass, like you see here, it's like it's roses and butterflies, things are growing, it's a little emotional, we're trusting spirit, we're trusting intuition. And this is like the tribe that we've been called into, right? Like things are able to grow here in abundance. But when it comes to family, we're in the grass, we're fighting, we're bickering, we're going back and forth. um like the growth really isn't there. We have to like etch out this path. It's hard to find. um we're just going back and forth, and it's like with these wands, and this is why I'm saying it's like two or three family members that you actually get along with, because this is your growth. This is where you have actually come from. The grass is like your foundation. So it's like a lot of these family members, um everybody can't make it. Like everyone isn't gonna go. I feel like you have a few family members you're never gonna walk away from. Maybe parents, siblings, something of that nature. But then it's like one, then it's, someone else in your family you just take with you because they provide you with the strength that you need. Because like I said, there's some people in your family that you actually get along with. But for the most part, it's like you are walking towards your tribe. Like your tribe is in the shadows of your future, and you're leaving behind what no longer serves you, or what no longer works for you. Um, then we have this page of sword here. So this is kind of like a delay, but it's like a delay, and it's directly into the hangman. Like you're feeling stuck, but you're feeling stuck because you haven't yet made a decision. Um, I feel like this has to do with generations. So you may be the person in your family that is able to bring generations together. You work very well with children, the children in the family. Like they like you, they're open to you, they express a lot to you. You may even have a business where you are working with children, where you're working with the kids. Intellectually very, very smart. Intellectually you're able to balance things out intellectually and emotionally, actually, with the hangman and that page of swords here. um, yeah, I feel like this is almost like a generational thing. I feel like ideals and ways of the past, I feel like you're taking some of those things with you, but most of it you aren't. You're stepping into an age and a time of yourself. Like with this Eight of Wands here, like this is a time of busy, 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 bustle, bustle, bustle. And I feel like um, any 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 strongholds that you had, anything that was actually holding you back, it's actually being released right now. There's a lot of travel that's getting ready to come up for a bunch of you. I feel like those family members that were not able to see or understand your vision, where it is that you are going, your passion, I feel like sooner or later, once you are actually able to focus, because you're kind of living on a seesaw right now. You're in and out. um, but once you make up your mind and you determine what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it, it's like they have no choice but to get in line and like follow your path. It's like where it was grass, like you clear all of that out. Like it's like green pastures, like there's nothing upgrowing. You're able to see around it. They're able to see you. Spirit is coming in and helping you and saying, hey, um, like I got her, I got him. This is what we're doing, and it's like nothing nobody else can do about it because spirit is stepping in and saying, "This is your tribe. This is the direction that you need to go in. You keep doing what you're doing, and spirit got your back." Okay. So I definitely hope that resonates. That is a lot of energy. That's a lot going on today. It's a lot to step away from your family. It's a lot to get out of your comfort zone, because one thing family is our comfort zone. Even if even if it hasn't been the best, um, even if we go through struggles, it's what we know, and what we know is always where we're comfortable, right? Because we know what to expect. Now you're going into a new age, a new dawn, a new horizon, and I definitely hope it's a beautiful time for you. I am open to it. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.